Hey guys, most people approach this topic by discussing what sort of camera you're going to use and what lighting you need and so forth. I want to approach it from a slightly different perspective. What do you want and what do you consider to be success? Because if the content of the videos is not what the people want to see, then no matter how much high quality equipment you have and how much fantastic videos you make, you're still never going to make it into the top 10 on YouTube. So the one piece of advice that I have for all those people who are either trying to improve their channel subscribership or trying to increase their views or trying perhaps to build a channel from scratch and trying to look for content to put up, is don't focus on that, and don't focus on making money either. Focus on doing what you really like. Focus on living your life and being you, and then let the chips fall where they may. My channel is an educational channel. I teach. That's my profession, that's my passion. I like to explain stuff on a wide range of subjects. I've often thought of breaking my channel into separate channels. One for the lectures for my UE students, one for the music stuff, one maybe for the astronomy, and one for the spiritual or preaching material. And I've resisted the temptation to do that, because that will only increase my headache and spread myself around. It's all a reflection of who I am, people. Who I am. This is my life. And as far as I'm concerned, even if it's a little more serious and it's not quite as entertaining as some of the other channels or videos on YouTube, it isn't monotonous or boring either. I'm not like showing you what I had for breakfast. This is not just a vlog where you follow me around all day to see what a day in my life is like. All of these things are part of my life, but I try to impart wisdom and knowledge in all these various areas. And there are numerous people who I have helped in the comments, and people who have watched my videos and figured out stuff that they didn't know before, and they've thanked me immensely for that video. And those are the kind of people that really make it all worthwhile for me to do this kind of stuff. Not the ones that get on there on the videos and take you apart because you're out of focus or the camera's a little jumpy. I've been considering for quite some time now about how to put a camera mount over my keyboards so that I can do my demonstrations and without having to hold the camera in one hand and shaking it, and then the people getting seasick while I try to explain how to access a feature or how to set up something. The problem is that a lot of those camera mounts that I have looked at are very difficult to set up and take up a lot of space, and space is one thing that's at a premium where these videos are made. You'll notice also that the sound has improved since I stopped turning off the air conditioner, air handler, purifier, and everything else that I had going in here. So the little by little the videos are improving, the lighting is improving, and all that stuff is improving. But the content is still going to be of an educational nature, and as such it's simply not going to be popular like many of the other channels on YouTube. So you're not going to be able to compete with those channels based on your content, no matter how good your videos are. So what I would like to say in conclusion, so that I don't ramble on all night, is first of all I want to thank my subscribers. Thank them immensely for subscribing to this channel, for taking the time to post interesting comments, for liking my videos or sharing them with someone. And then also I would like to say to my critics that even though you may not like me, or you may not like my videos, or you may not like the content, or you may just take pleasure in being a pain in the ass. Let's face it, a lot of people have different motives when they dislike a video or when they post some negative comment that has nothing to do with the material that was presented in the video. And all that's part of life. But what they don't realize is that every comment and every like or dislike actually serves to improve the ranking of the channel. So whether they're disliking it or whether they're liking it is really irrelevant. As long as they're interacting with the content, YouTube considers that a benefit. So even those critics who may be critical, and some may be justified and some may not be, they're actually serving to actually increase my exposure on YouTube. So I owe them a big thank you. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's ever viewed a Stephen Mendes video. So whether you love the channel, whether you hate the channel, or whatever you do, we love you. And see you in the next video.